Today we're gonna be cooking a catfish. I'm gonna do the other side, so prayers that this turns out good. This is a true taste test, y'all. Here we go, I'm kinda nervous. Welcome to Ashton's Crunchy Kitchen. Today we're gonna be cooking a catfish. All right guys, I've gotta confess something. We've been keeping a secret from you. I stole Lojo's cameraman. Well, just kidding, he's my husband, but still. We went fishing yesterday because that's what Andrew likes to do, and we caught this beautiful catfish. Let me show you how that went at the spillway.
Oh yeah, I see it. You caught it. Hell yeah, Ashton. Go. That one's coming home with us.
All right guys, as you can see, we only caught one catfish, but that should be enough for us because we're brand new at cleaning a catfish, we're brand new at cooking a catfish, anything to do with catfish, we're brand new at. And actually this process, if you watch Lojo, you know who Neighbor Daryl is, and this process came from Neighbor Daryl. So let's get started. All right guys, I got my husband Andrew here.
Hey.
My baby Rowan. We love fish, as you can tell. Anyways, Andrew's gonna show me how to clean this catfish because I really have no idea how to do it. And then I'll do the other side. Okay, now that my husband just got done showing me how to do this, we're gonna flip it over and I'm gonna do the other side. So, prayers that this turns out good. This bone right here, it's hard. We're gonna cut just right under there. Up. Okay, so you cut straight down and then you follow this up to where it meets the hard head. There's a bone right here. It's hard somewhere in there. So there's only a little bit of meat right here, so you kind of go up and out. Okay, so you go up and around, and you come back to the center of the fish. When you're coming back, it's gonna be like at the end of this top fin, really. Okay, and when you reach this bottom fin right here, the top of it, that's when you know you can go all the way through, and there's no bones in this part. So now you can just kind of lift this up and see you got most of the meat there. We did a pretty good job for our first time, but now the rest is attached to the ribs, so you can hear me cutting against those ribs. You just put your fish on its belly and you let gravity do the work. You just get as close to these ribs. So now we've cleaned our fish. And now we want to skin this fish. So this actually is not very easy if you've never done it before. The skinning process. I mean, it's not for amateurs, but we all have to learn somehow. So this is what we got. We're gonna cut this middle part out. Got that nice piece of meat there. For that, we're gonna soak these in an ice bath to get as much of the blood out as we can. Now that we got our catfish clean, we put it in an ice bath to get any of the blood out that was left over. It's been in this ice bath for a little bit, so we're gonna take it out and we're gonna dry it off and then put it in a buttermilk mixture. And I'm just gonna be honest, we don't have that much meat because we are brand new at this, y'all. We do not really know what we're doing. We watched neighbor Daryl do this before, and we watched tons of YouTube videos on how to do it, and we still I don't know, y'all. Give us some tips in the comments. We want to put some buttermilk in the bowl, really just enough to soak the catfish in. Some hot sauce. And some Zatarains. We're just gonna do about 2 teaspoons of Zatarains. All right, we're just gonna whisk that together. Now we're gonna put our meat straight into this buttermilk mixture. And we're gonna let that soak for about 30 minutes to an hour. So now that we have our meat and our buttermilk and it's in the fridge, that stays in there for 30 minutes, but while we're waiting on that, we're going to get our cornmeal mixture together. You just want a good bit of cornmeal. We didn't get much meat off of these catfish, so you really don't need that much cornmeal when you don't have that much meat, but you want lots and lots of Tony's salt. All right, now you're gonna whisk the cornmeal and the salt together until it's blended. Now we have our cornmeal ready. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get our beef tallow on the stove so you can go ahead and get heated up. I got this beef tallow from Ketchum's restaurant. And we're just gonna use a whole tube of beef tallow. While that's heating up, we're going to cut some potatoes so we can make some fries. I use this thing to cut my potatoes just so that they're all the same size. And this thing is sharp, so I like to use a glove. I forgot to tell y'all, this is Nature's Promise organic potatoes. All right, guys, see these fries? They're all the same size. That's a perfect size for a fry. So while we're waiting for our oil to get heated up, my husband is being very impatient and he really wants to try this new wine that we got from White Oak Pastures yesterday. We were gonna pop it open when I plated this dish, but since he's being impatient, we'll just go ahead and pop it open. And I always say that white wine pairs best with fish. That's pretty good. The oil's ready, so we're gonna put a few fries in. We're gonna leave these fries in here for 3 minutes, take them out, dry them off, and put them back in there for 3 more minutes. Okay, so the first 3 minutes is up. We're drying these off. All right, now that our oil has rose back to the original temperature, we're gonna put these fries back in. So double frying the fries is gonna give them that really crispy taste and texture that we all know and love. Okay, so the fries are done frying for the second time. We're gonna take them out, put them on this plate with paper towel on it, and put some salt on them. Let's start our next batch. While we're waiting for these fries to get done, we're gonna get our catfish out of the fridge and go ahead and put our cornmeal mixture on them. So we're just gonna take these out. Put it straight into our cornmeal. Okay, we have our fries done and we're ready to start cooking the catfish. As smoking and grilling with AB says, let's make this catfish dance. All right, I let these fry for about 3 minutes. So I'm gonna take them out and I'm gonna put them on a little crate so that they can dry off. Everything's done and now it's time to plate this food. So we got our lemon for decorations. Some fries at the bottom here. Got this food plated. Let's make some wine for it. So now it's time to taste it. This is a true taste test, y'all. I've never actually tried to cook catfish or even really ate catfish. So if I say it's good, that means it's good. If I spit it out, then I spit it out. So look, here we go. I'm kind of nervous. Wow, guys, I'm really impressed with myself. I mean, that tastes like chicken. I thought catfish was supposed to taste bad. That tastes really good. That's a thumbs up from me. If you like the content that you saw today, give me a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and let me know what you want to see more of. Until next time. Here you go.
Give me a little bit more in that water.